Gary on. So actually, he was that's what it should be. They really want to get to the higher level. Still looks good. Well, yeah. It was he hasn't solved. He's going to carry on. Yeah, well, we'll see. This not something easy. Weird though. Yes, but the biggest issue I have with him is playing, especially biggest issue I have with him you don't know what he's going to do. He's like, oh no. Well. I remember that feeling against Ulster. I was the absolute worst thing. In his face. No, it was in college. Oh, this year? Yeah, this year. He was I just knew. I think it was. Is it was on the other side of the pitch. It was hard to keep it together so the pitch was making against the American. It's easy for him to the opposite. I guess the opposite is kind of like
sound is right for the run that down to the 2 guys and I can pull up the mic to the lads of this it's only when it's happening I know it. So I normally have two
Give me more on camera 1.
Actually lost the will to live with a referee. I've never seen it happen.
Okay, we're in the big sun.
No. We're doing the game.
All right, turn one after that. I need to get this back to you.
What's it fun?
It's a strange thing to do.
You can take that whatever way you want to take it.
I like that. Probably like
Headsets rather than so we don't really have it. You're over the senior game. You're over the senior guys. Chatting half over the senior guys. Back into the floor.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Lovely. You hear me, Breffney? Can you hear me, Breffney? You hear me? Tom.
So yeah. And very welcome here to Creggs for this afternoon's Connacht Rugby Schools Junior A League final between Marist College in Athlone and Sligo Grammar School. It's a separate here. The time whistles are working alongside the good folks at Buccaneers for today's broadcast, and also with me today at the game that starts here in front of you is my regular co-commentator, Final Whistle, Jonathan Hart. Jonathan, another exciting day of rugby for schools in Connacht.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't seen the junior teams play all year, so this is my first game. So it's nice it's the final.
We'll run through the teams for you very, very shortly. We're just watching the game here as Marist have a scrum on the 22 just outside the Sligo Grammar line, and their scrum half just getting brought out quickly there to number 10, that is Andrew Cotton, of course, younger brother of Tom Cotton, who's involved in Marist earlier. And he's very, very well, and it's a boisterous crowd here in the fabulous facilities of Creggs as Marist applying the early pressure, and the Grammar getting out there. Ruben Galvin, good work from him. We will run through the teams at the first opportunity in the break to play at Grammar School in what are very, very similar coloured jerseys. Jonathan, it could be a challenge here to separate what bodies are from which side in some of the rucks and mauls today. It is Grammar, they pushed away almost to the 10-metre line as they come back out here again, out through the hands of Luke O'Connor there, and it's an advantage to Marist, although Grammar looked to just trying to get that ball back and turn it over, and Marist again on the attack as they push forward into the Grammar half, and looking to get back out here. That's good hands out there. And good work there from the Marist full-back. Left up Finnan, as he gets the ball outside him to Grammar. The Grammar managed to quell the threat initially, but it's going to break back on the Marist side here again. It's been turned over by the Grammar. That's good work on the defensive side from the Sligo side. As a short one, but a fumble there, and it's knocked on, and it's going to get touch, but the referee should call that back for the knock on. And unfortunately for Ollie Isherwood, who's only under 14, 2 more years of eligibility at this level. It's phenomenal for players so young to be in the start.
Yeah, there's a number of young players here on both sides, but it's really David versus Goliath today. I mean, the Marist side look extremely tall against very, very young Grammar side, maybe on the smaller side. But I mean, what a brilliant start to the game. Both sides, great defence from Sligo Grammar Junior team, and great attacking and great hands by Marist.
There's a few buses here from both schools for the day. There's obviously the main attraction being the senior final in an hour and a half time. But that's a fumble from Marist as they break through, and there will be no advantage there for the Grammar School, and it will be a knock on from them and a scrum for the Grammar just outside their own 22 as they hope to relieve the pressure on the side.
That was a lucky knock on there for Sligo Grammar. That looked ominous for a few seconds.
Let's run through some of the teams here while we have the break in play, starting with the Marist College on fullback positions. Philip Finnan, Jacob Burke and Shannon Nugent on the wings, while Dara Gannon and Oisin O'Donoghue partner each other in the centre. The halfbacks, Andrew Cotton at 10, while Owen Egan will be at scrum half. In the front row, Hugo Hannon, James Kelly, Hooker and Peter Daniel Sonny on the other prop, while Evan Claffey and Peter Burke completes the second row. Across the back row then Jack McDonnell and Joseph McSharry on the flanks, while Ruben Colleran will be at number 8. Their substitutes, Brian Rourke, Donica Dullia, Miles Fallon, Adam Peter Murphy, Leandro Miranda, Hugh Loftus, Connor Flynn, Dara Murray, Owen Caranat, Connor as the Marist here on the attack, and they're in to the 5-metre line, and that's good defensive work by the Grammar to slow it down, but will they be able to hold them out? It's back to Owen Egan again. He goes outside, finds the first receiver, but it's pushed back by a resolute Grammar defence. Egan again looks to get the ball in. Little shimmy dummy, but taken down there by number 12 for the Grammar, Jasper Kimina. Back again to Egan on the back of the look.
That's just a brilliant steal by Sligo Grammar. Sorry to put in Breffney. And a much needed steal.
Yeah, it's under pressure there for the Grammar as they look to get this away from the danger zone. Back to the kicker. It goes long from the number 6. Ronan Mullen clears the line. Will take a fortunate bounce. It's gone nicely there, but for the Marist, and they've got the ball again. It's Philip Finnan again with the ball.
That's quality work by Marist.
That's a good work from Marist, and they've won the penalty, and that's a very kickable opportunity to open the score in here for Marist. And it's going to be a kick for the post, so it looks to be the number 10, Andrew Cotton, with the ball in hand. So just waits for the tee to come out. But you'd imagine at this level, you can't see them missing the kick.
No, it's a perfect day for rugby, perfect day for kicking. It's just a crisp, dry day. There's relatively no breeze.
Bit of a push here. There's a big crowd here in Creggs. The stand full, and much of this side of the pitch lined as well. And it's
brilliant to see a good crowd, Breffney.
It's a nice vibe to be doing both clubs. That's fairly routine from Cotton. The two flags go up fairly swiftly, and that is 3-0 for the Marist. But it's been a bright opening for the Athlone side. Bright
opening, and especially Marist fullback created that from taking a high ball and developing the attack from there.
So we just await the restart here for the Grammar, and it will in fact be that Ollie Usher with the youngest player in the squad. As I mentioned, 2 years of eligibility left at this level. He's one for the future, I think, of the game.
Yeah, he hasn't played many games for the school. I think this is only his second or third game.
Rumbled ball, but it went backwards, and it should be a Marist ball in just outside their own 22. And as you see, someone goes a penalty for holding. Marist is not releasing the ball, and it's going to be a penalty for the Grammar School. Pickford, do you level the score, or do you go for the corner?
I take my points and their coaches are asking the same.
Just looks to be for the corner. He's going against Jonathan's better judgment. But the unique situation, Roland Mullen with the ball in hand, and he kicks to the corner, and he gets that line out. And it's going to be an opportunity here for the Grammar. They've gone for it.
I think that's the last opportunity.
At this stage of the game, keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Keep it ticking over, and they're up against a very, very tall pack, Marist. We'll see how the first line out goes there.
We will go through the Grammar School side for you in just a minute. But as they prepare now for a line out down on just outside the 5 metre line, well inside the Athlone 22, and they're looking to generate a score here. And quick one, it's a really, really good move straight off the training ground, and it's come in the corner.
Yes! What do I know, Breffney? What do I know? Excellent move.
Fantastic move there from the Grammar School, straight off the training ground. Short line out, straight to the number 8, and Alistair Houston just hit touchdown in the corner. Don't quite think it was him that got the touchdown, but he got the break. He might have cut it back.
Oh, that was a lovely training ground move, Breffney.
Aaron Martin that got across there, I think, in the end, but a great little bit of ingenuity. Yes, Aaron Martin. Great little bit of ingenuity there from the 2 and the 8 of the Sligo Grammar School side. But we'll take the opportunity now. While the kick is being taken, it does appear to be Ollie Isherwood who's going to be kicking that. We hear some silence descend here in Creggs. But from fullback, Kenneth Blue, Sean Cashel and Ollie Isherwood on the wings. Kelvin Curlew, his brother, will be at 13, while Jasper Jimina is at 12. Luke O'Connor and Matthew O'Grady half back, while across the front row, Ruben Galvin, Aaron Martin at hooker, and Cathal Moffat at tight head scrummer. That kick just goes right and wide of the post. In the centre, in the second row, Jack Kells and Reese Hill, while across the back row, Ronan Mullen, Sam Carnegie and Alistair Houston at number 8, who had the brains for that particular try. Great piece of work from them. And the Grammar School will now lead 5 points to 3 here in the early stages of this junior
3. Yeah. No, 3.
So 5-3 here. The Grammar School as the play restarts. Well, feeling there on the far side by the Grammar School. And they win the penalty on the far side, just on their own 22, and a chance now for them to maybe take a bit of control in this game. Ball to be retrieved. Kicking touch there by Ronan Mullen. We're seeing Mullen taking a lot of those in-field kicks out of the hands. He's made good ground with that just on halfway. Grammar School here take an early lead. A well-worked try after very, very good early pressure from the Marist College. So then open the score. It's 5 points to 3 to score. but it will be another grammar school routine here. We saw a very good one for the opening try, but a bit far out for any kind of little bits of.
Oh, that would have been in a difficult kick for a senior kicker.
So line out there to the back, and it's contested, knocked back by Marist hand. It looked to be, and that looks to be Marist in possession. Now they've taken that against the odds, and it's into Marist hand as they progress into almost into the final grammar half. And they break through now across halfway as they pull down to the ground. The grammar school have been very resolute in their defending. And good pressure there as Marist plowed through the middle of that grammar defence. Pull back to Egan at the face of the ruck, and they go in for power as they push through, and it's going to be interesting to see how Marist can build here. Can they get back in the game? Good work there, nice little great tackle from the grammar school defender as well as the ball not released, and it's going to be a penalty.
Excellent work.
A little bit unlucky there because the Marist probably were being held on the ground, unable to release that ball. So we have scrum, and it's going to be Matthew O'Grady with the foot in here for the grammar school. O'Grady with the ball in hand as the sun sets it up. That's very just looking on, making sure everything is okay. He's happy, steps away, and it's Egan now with the foot in. O'Grady should say with the foot in. Ball comes outside to the number 10, Ollie Luke O'Connor. Right at through the lines, and it's grammar school being dragged along the pitch back to the backs again as the grammar looks to push through, and that's good work there from Cathal Moffat. The ball comes back, but it's knock on there on the grammar side, stolen by Marist, and they're away. They've got a bit of space to get behind the first defender. They're through, and a great tackle there from Kenneth Callew, that is. Across the back line, and he gets back into position as Marist reset again and look to have another run at that side of grammar school defence. Look quick to defend, and they manage to stop Marist getting across the gain line. Egan brings it back outside here to Cotton outside. Eventually the tackle brings the Marist player down, but that's great footwork there from the very impressive Philip Finnan, who's been really impressive so far from full back for Marist.
Yes, he's been their standout player. I mean, Marist have had the majority of the possession, but Grammar's defence has been Trojan.
Reaching the 8 and 9 phases now for the Marist as they battle and battle against that Grammar defence. The Grammar slight lead as it stands at the moment, but very early days. Both sides look capable of scoring as that looked to be a high challenge, and the challenge is lifting the player off his feet, and it's going to be a penalty. And quickly taken by Marist. Probably not back 10 yards, but it's got an opportunity here for Marist to get out to the wing. Number 11 from here, and Simon Nugent held up just before the line, and he's pushing the press him up. And he's Dalton of the fantastic defensive work from the Grammar School so far.
Yeah, look, both sides have been brilliantly coached, because Marist attack and play has been exceptional, but the Grammar defence there against a bigger opposition has been brilliant.
He's seen something he doesn't like, and it's going to be brought back for a penalty straight in front of the post. We saw one quick one from them already. So it's going to be a kick for the post and a chance for Marist to go back into the lead.
Probably must have been offside, was it?
There was an indiscretion earlier when the players were brought back, but again we're seeing the potential that the Marist have to just the potential they have to create havoc in that defence when they get the ball in hand, and they really have some impressive strike runners.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch, and they've used the 15 men. Both forwards and backs are combining brilliantly for Marist. Grammar have kept in the game by exceptional defensive play.
Very nice technique there from Cotton as he puts the score back in favour of the Athlone side. Marist leads 6 points to 5 now.
Very calmly taken, fine kick.
The technique is very impressive as well.
That's it.
Cool as you like, no real run up for it, just put through it. And as if he was chipping it to his friend down the other end of the field. It's very composed out half there for the Marist College.
Actually didn't see what that penalty was for. He didn't indicate anything, the referee.
I think he did earlier, we just might have missed it, but we weren't expecting it. But there was a couple of issues maybe with you're seeing that he hasn't.
What a great opening 10-15 minutes. Brilliant.
It's been fabulous.
If this was the senior game, it wouldn't be out of place.
And a decent kick out there, but it's caught Marist a little bit unawares, but it's well recovered down there. A good solid kick from Cotton. He's shown some
Excellent
great,
return kick. Excellent.
brilliant kick from Cotton, and he just found that touch on the 10-metre line just inside the Grammar half on the far side of the field.
Basically brought play from his own 5-metre line to the Grammar 10-metre line.
Great work there from Tom. I think it's Tom Cotton, that's of course his brother Andrew Cotton. Very impressive performance from him, but I've been particularly impressed by Finnan and Cotton at 10 and 15.
Brilliant.
For at Marist. They look like they could be stars of the future in the game.
It's ominous for the Grammar School. They're exceptional.
Grammar School, of course, are 1 point behind at 6 points to 5 here in favour of Marist. As the crowd streaming in here ahead of the senior final in an hour's time. But it's
brilliant to see full stand for a junior league final.
From Marist, forced back by the Grammar School, and Marist looking to get something going again here. It's Egan on the side end. Cotton now ball in hand, and he slips and chance to get gobbled up by the Grammar School, but the Marist recover well, and it's back outside. Nice little dink inside there off the back of the ruck from Marist as they go again. And looking either side, finds Cotton outside and good move. Slight suspicion before a pass.
Great tackle by Ben Carnegie.
The referee not interested and goes again, and just working through the hands. Very quick defence.
Yes!
Right there beside him.
Alistair Hewson, exceptional back rower.
And we move down to the Grammar School penalty.
The Grammar are really excited by Alistair Hewson.
Alistair Hewson, of course, the number 8. It was his quick movement off that line out that created that try for Aaron Martin. Very impressive.
And I was talking to the coaches earlier on there, and that's his forte, winning turnovers, getting over the ball quickly.
So we have to apologise for the noise. We're right in bang smack in the middle of the crowd here, and a drum just a few people away from us, so hopefully you can still hear us. But that's a loose from the back, and a knock on there by the Grammar School, and unfortunately for Matthew O'Grady, just couldn't get his hands around the ball at the first attempt, and it slipped out of his grasp. And despite recovering it, he had knocked it on, and the referee has given that scrum to the Marist.
Yeah, Matthew's been a converted back rower into scrum half.
But it's mistakes like that that are going to probably be the difference.
That's just the lack of game time in a position. Scrum half's a very specialised position.
We're looking at Owen Egan just preparing to put the ball in to the scrum, as the referee just make sure everything's all set and right. Hook back to the back of the scrum, and it's going to be maybe a set piece here from the Marist, and ball comes back out there again. Good work at number 12 by Shannon Newton. That's a great one there from Finnan again. And he kicks through, taken out of it. Referee is getting the penalty, and we could see yellow for that as well. It was a late challenge from the Grammar School. The referee going to have definitely have to give the penalty, but we need to see if he has a word afterwards as well, because I'm not quite sure how the ball got to there. The foul was much earlier, but he's going to have a word with his...
penalty where the ball dropped.
Word possibly with the other. He is going to call in a tackle.
I think it's very hard giving yellow at this age level.
I think that's the point. We've learned from your mistakes, and unfortunately for the Grammar School, maybe fortunately for the Grammar School, got away with that. Just a quick word with them just to see what happens. It's going to be a scrum down. Discussion around this about whether that was really a challenge or not, but I think we can agree it was pretty late. But it is a scrum for Marist. It's shown a lot of power in the scrums to get the ball back in under fairly intense pressure from the Grammar School.
Yeah, like Grammar scrum has held exceptionally well for the size difference. This Marist backline is beautiful.
There, back to Finnan again. He's proven problematic for the Grammar School.
And over the ball.
I think the referee is seeing something. Tom just said disconnected. Tom just said disconnected over here. Alright. The power's on. Testing 1 2. Testing 1. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, so unfortunately, folks, sorry, we had a bit of a technical issue there. Just there was a penalty by Marist College, another 3 points, and then they lead 9 points to 5 at this point, and that is but it's Marist and it's back on their side. And clear there by Cotton, and it's down into the hands of Kalu, who catches well with the second attempt, and that's Kenneth Kalu, one of the two Kalu brothers. There was an impressive tackle there from Marist as they take the ball down, slow down that free flow and fullback. Both fullbacks have been impressive today on both sides as the ball comes back to Cathal Moffat. He tries to get a bit of space but can't quite find the H2. That's good. Penalty ball by the Grammar School there.
Yeah, not retreating to the back foot.
Yeah, it's going to be a chance maybe now for the number 6. A bit of an unorthodox position to be taking the kicks, but it's Ronan Mullen, and he will be looking for the sideline on the far side.
He's coming from a good breeding Sligo rugby family.
Doesn't look like he's going to quite make it to the sideline, but he's just about goes, bounces into touch, and that will be a line out for the Grammar School on the 22 on the far side. It's been a really, really solid opening.
Yeah, from both sides. So we have a kicking flanker from son of Peter Mullen and grandson of Brian.
Aaron Martin forward in hand, preparing for the line. Now we've seen some tricky stuff from Grammar School that led to their opening score. That's a poor kick, and it's been well intercepted there by Marist. He kicks through, but a block down could turn the ball around, and good hands from the Marist defence. And outside there, another suspicion and possibly a forward pass. Off an easy get through, and now he's got a bit of space and balls outside him. But Marist, they've lost the opportunity. There was a try on there to that ball wide.
I have to say, the quality of this game is brilliant. It's such a high standard.
You don't expect it maybe at this level, but
yeah.
These are two fine sides.
Two fine sides, yes.
Ball comes back to the hands of Owen Egan. Next to Cotton. And the ball almost stripped out of the hands of the Marist players, but they've got it back. But it's going to be a put in to the sideline on there.
That's one from sheer good defence.
So we are now back with the Grammar School with another opportunity to relieve the pressure here. I spoke to some of the Marist officials before the game, and they were coming into this game expecting to be underdogs, but that's not what we've seen today.
No. I think they were underplaying. That's a super Marist junior side. Super. I think the Grammar School they were the underdogs. But I mean, that's Jasper Jimine. He's the captain of the junior side. What a tackle! That you gained them the knock on there.
It's been a really impressive performance from both sides. They take on a bit of water. It's been an attritional opening 20 minutes here.
I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's been great. The atmosphere, as much as it might interfere with the audio a little bit, if it's bleeding in, apologies. But
the listeners don't want to hear us trophy anyway.
It is all about the players today, and it's been a really, really impressive performance from both sides. Sligo Grammar School with the put into the scrum just on their own 10-metre line. And
Sligo Grammar they're kind of staying in the game with their defence.
Referee seems to like it's a free kick to the Grammar. Just can't quite kick the touch on that situation because you lose possession. So
tap and go.
Yep, tap and go into the hands of number 3, and that is Cathal Moffat. He's been very involved today. Grammar School almost at the halfway line as it comes back again, and that's good work there from Alistair Houston to make himself available.
That's one of Cahill's specialities.
You can see the power from these Grammar School players as they just attack that line. Good work there from Marist.
Again, good defence by Marist.
Both defences have been very impressive. Yeah.
They're not giving the Grammar backline time on the ball at all.
Marist again applying the pressure with the ball from the centre again on the Grammar side. Now Grammar bodies over.
He had an opportunity to pass there for a few seconds.
We've seen that from both sides.
Great break by Alistair. That's knocked on by Marist, actually.
But it's going to be and the referee has agreed with Johnson, and it's going to be a put into the grammar school just outside the 22 for the Marist. A good burst there from Sam Carney after Alex Houston was really, really impressive for us.
The grammar back line is a very strong unit. And if they just, I suppose, a bit more, that's all they need is size. But I mean, they're a very young side. A lot of that team are back again there yesterday. Yeah, it was under 14s, under 15s.
Jimmy Coughlin said 6 or 7 of them will be eligible again next year. So it's an impressive display.
It's a special day. It's a special day, you know.
It's a big day for both sides today as Marist and the Grammar School will meet each other in the senior final in just over an hour's time. Of course, we'll have that live for you here with Buccaneers Rugby Club and final whistle. Through the next couple of hours we're going to be with you across the 2 games. At the moment it's 9 points to Marist, 3 penalties from the boot of Andrew Cotton, and of course that really good opportunity try from Aaron Martin off great work from himself, and Alistair Houston off a really good training ground line out really.
Grammar have survived on crumbs this first 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
At the moment it is the Grammar School who have the possession, and Alistair Houston with possession as he hits the Marist back line and he's just taken down, but it's going to be a
hands a little slow for that move, but they've retained possession.
Unorthodox pass, but it gets to its intended target, and it's Cathal Moffat again on the back. The Grammar School edging closer and closer to that 22. They get inside now to Sam Carney. Good work from him as ball comes back again into the hands of Cathal Moffat. Cathal Moffat spreading out again, but takes into contact. And again, Marist producing some really
good retention of the ball, Breffney.
Very good, but it's the work from the defence.
Oh, great defence by Marist.
Both sides. As the Grammar School push back now, well outside the 22 again. A little burst there, almost through, but caught just by a Marist hand, and that ball's been knocked on the ground. And it's going to be a put in to the scrum to Marist, and pressure relieved. Couldn't find being at least on.
Like the Marist back line was very solid and up very quick on any of the back line, but the ball is just coming out a little bit slow from the breakdown, so they have a chance to get up.
Marist have a chance now to clear their lines. We've seen some really good kicking under pressure from Andrew Cotton, who's found touch in the opposition half from nearly his own end line at one point. So we're going to see if they can repeat that again and get the pressure off the at-line side. The referee not happy with what he's seeing from at the moment, and it's going to be a reset.
I can see both these sides meeting on a number of occasions in the next year or two.
I think we're going to see a lot of these teams over the next 3 to 4 years, I think, playing each other through the junior and senior grades in the years to come. But it will check the appetite for schools rugby.
Wow, yeah. This is exceptional.
Back to Cotton again as he looks to clear his line. Good work from the Grammar School, but the ball is cleared and it's going to feed to Calou to try and get that in. He's well dealt with that. He's got his brother for support inside. He's trying to do it himself. He could be in bother here. That's really not happy with the way he was dragged to the ground, and it's going to be a penalty.
High tackle.
Yes,
definitely. Yeah, they got up on him very quickly there. He is dynamite if he gets a bit of space. Very, very fast player. He's a 200-meter champion. There you go.
He's quick. I watched himself and his brother play.
He's quicker than us, Breffney, anyway. That's for sure.
Quicker than I ever was. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting few years ahead for a lot of these youngsters as they mature into what can only be fine young rugby players. A bit of a water break here again as we approach half time. Score, as you can see on the screen.
I think it's kind of Calou down there. He's down.
There appears to be someone getting treatment on the Marist side, but there is somebody.
Yeah, he's getting attention.
From our vantage point, that there's somebody down behind the Grammar School players there. And our players are standing over and making sure he is okay. Can't quite see it. Number 3, that would be Cathal Moffat. He's been a decent driving force.
Oh, brilliant. Crash ball is his speciality, and he's been a Trojan for that's 3 or 4 balls he's taken on and made the gain line every time. But I mean, I was hoping that we would see a game like this, but it has occurred. Like it's brilliant.
think as well, we're seeing the crowd arriving early for the senior game. There was a girls' game on before those teams and stayed on to watch as well. So it's got that real kind of event goes about it from the school's point of view.
It's a brilliant facility up here in Creggs.
The facilities here just got better and better. The car park is a huge addition since I was here last. And
I'd love a financier like these guys have. I actually I prefer this to sports grounds. It's a nice feel. Yeah, it's a lovely feel.
It's closer to the pitch. Like
it's more intimate.
3 or 4 meters of the pitch. And it's just
the Anfield of Connacht rugby.
And it takes a smaller crowd to fill it as well. But it is what it is. And Grammar School now in possession with the opportunity to clear the ball. Not very lucky with that penalty. But it is now an opportunity for them to put a bit of pressure on the Marist. They're 4 points down.
Yeah, Marist put a lot of pressure on that scrum, but Grammar did get away. Well done to young O'Grady.
And the ball down again, another potential knock on, but referee happy enough. It comes back to Matthew O'Grady. Gets the ball out again, another unconventional pass.
I'll tell you, there's great competition in the breakdown there from both sides.
O'Grady again, and ball coming in over the top of the set piece there from Marist. They've stolen it, but illegally so, says the referee, and it's going to be a. Oh no!
No, it's Marist's penalty.
Marist won the penalty. Maybe
no, they got over it. Yeah.
It's going to be Cotton now again with an opportunity to put some pressure down the corner. The navy and blue really is a bit of a nightmare to watch. So it's only apologise if you're watching and struggling to see what bodies.
It's lucky we're not under floodlights. Yeah.
But that brings play to just outside the 22, and the Marist will have to put into the lineup.
Just to reiterate, Marist fullback is 6'1" at junior level. My goodness, what are they going to see?
More than him, they're quicker than us. He's also taller.
He's a few inches on us, Bref.
But it's a bad set of affairs when 14 and 15-year-old boy doesn't make him look short. But no, there are an excellent bunch of players here. And number 2, so see what's going on now. James Kelly. That's a good line out from them. Solid as they get the ball formed. And
great
Kelly
technique.
Back in hand and just almost lost it, but he covered it well there. And a good push now.
Swapped it to his right hand, and nearly dropped it.
But he had that well formed right there. The Grammar School struggling to deal with this as the Marist push on.
No, he's hit the deck.
It's broken up and it's gone back. Well done from the Marist point of view. And there seems to be a switch in there.
You got 12. Oh, well done, young Hughes. Alistair
is now playing at the out half position.
That looked to be a knock on, actually.
Well out to the hands of that body's outside. If he can get it outside of them, but just a bit of a loose pass. Recovered by Marist. They push on.
Yeah, I think if that reached the hands, they're in for another score.
Ball's back on the Marist side. That's good work by them. The Grammar holding them out at the moment, but Marist have been so strong in these positions all game. Even looks to get the ball out again there. Good crash hit from Marist. Push towards the line.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very,
foot
very
or two from the line.
Off the line, and they look to be looking for
held up.
The referee says it's held up, and the Grammar School get away with that one again.
Yeah,
a couple of opportunities there. Marist could have got into that score.
Yeah. This has been their half, to be fair. Grammar have relied on scrums, but I mean, with the ball, they seem to have 2 scoring opportunities carved out.
It will be a dropout for Grammar School as they get a chance to clear their lines, but the pressure from the Marist has been consistent. By that one score for the Grammar School, it's really been all Marist.
Yeah, and the one breakaway with Alistair Houston.
Clearance there by Ronan Mullen.
That's a fine dropout clearance.
And unfortunately, a knock on there from Kelvin Calu. Looks like
you could see the line open up there from the halfway.
And that is half-time whistle here in Creggs. Going so far. About 4 minutes to come in the second half, but at the half-time break on this broadcast, courtesy of Buccaneers Rugby Football Club and ourselves, the final whistle from myself, Stephanie Early and Jonathan Harkey. Back in 5 minutes for the second half of this game.
The second half is just about to commence here. Ollie Isherwood for the grammar school, kicking from left to right. Great pick-up by Marist. Great relieving kick, brings play to the 10-metre line there from their own 5-metre line. So Grammar have a line out now on the 10-metre line, attacking left to right. It's been a good opening first minute or two by both sides. Great line out by Sligo Grammar. I don't think they'll drive Marist back as good. Great half break by Alistair Hewson there. Yeah, Marist had to be offside. It had to be.
Penalty for the Grammar taking quickly, and it's going to be a private penalty who approaches that line as the Grammar chase.
Yeah, Grammar started very strongly in the second half.
They work there from Connacht and get wide in the post. Chance there for the Grammar School is the pass. Over the line. Going to be back to Matthew Grady back in against the coaches. Looks to be Marist.
Grammar, what, 4 metres out?
Grammar School is pushing again. Referee seeing something, hold on to the ball.
I think Marist got over that ball, yeah. With great break by Colin Moffat.
He has had a few of those so far in the game. But now an opportunity for Cotton again to kick the touch and to relieve the pressure on the Marist. It's been a great opening for the Grammar School as they go through. That's here for them to fine touch on the far side.
Grammar will need to instill a bit more pressure on Marist.
Not down in the pass from Marist. It's going to be an intentional knock on, maybe it's what's going to indicate.
Penalty, deliberate.
And so,
I don't think it's kickable from there for Junior.
No, not today. It might be a quiet enough day with the wind slightly at the back. It's a big distance for anybody. Now, when the junior school player, they do find a good touch and they've not made the same mistake as the Marist just moments ago.
Springs play between the 22 and the 10 metre line, about halfway between.
Solid pick from the Grammar School as they make their way back into Marist territory. And they'll be looking to make this count to trail by 4 points at the start of this.
Yeah, but both sides look very calm. It's a very adult performance by both sides.
Scoring chances have been few and far between for both sides, but when they've had them, they've taken them for the most part. But the defences have been very, very good on both teams so far. We saw a nice little tricky play from the Grammar School to get the first try of the game and the only try of the game so far. Can we see something similar again now? Nope, we go more routine. That's good in the air from Reese Hill. And he gets the ball back to his hooker again at the edge of the... Looks to be pushed through the right.
Colin Moffat's a crowd favourite there.
Grade, he's number 12, Jasper Jimenez, and that's going to be the Grammar School push again, and they get the ball back to the back out again here. It's to Ronan.
Young Mullen.
Mullen pushes through, gets the ball back. Again, O'Grady at the second attempt, gets the ball out, but block from the Marist, and I think that's so often today. Grammar School still pushing, inching their way towards that 5 metre line as they get closer and closer to the score. That will put them ahead again. Great forward attack there from Marist, but Grammar School holds possession. And Jasper Jimenez again, great work, but Paul Moffat burst through, but the ref has seen something he doesn't like. It's going to be a putting.
A knock on, must have been knocked on that.
Knocked on in the pickup, I think, and it's going to be a scrum with a putting to Marist.
That was unfortunate.
But we've seen a lot of those from both sides this game in terms of having that opportunity, just maybe those handling errors just coming back to bite them.
But again, a powerful defence by Marist. But Grammar started very brightly. I'd say, they stayed into the game basically in the first half, and within one score, so they've every confidence that they're going to make a game of this.
Marist had the opportunity to clear their lines. You've seen some good clearing kicks from Andrew Cotton. And it's good work there from the ground from half, but Marist will get it away under pressure to Cotton, and he looks for touch on the far side, and he just makes that really good kick from Marist to get back to the
young Matthew O'Grady nearly got his first steal there.
Sack, as they say in American football, but the ball did get away to Cotton, and he found touch on the far side. And now we can just see how Grammar School definitely again can react to this.
Yeah, young O'Grady's really grown into his position now during this game. The passes are a little bit more crisper now.
It's days like this where you really see the players are capable of Finland players with talent can please.
But there's no one who's frozen here today because, there's been very few knock-ons now, bar at the very last, but during...
The atmosphere in a day like this and the noise can play on your mind, and even an experienced player can struggle with it. But to watch the way these lads have risen to the occasion,
as I said, they look so experienced. Crook it in.
The direction of the throw, and it's going to be a scrum.
Marist.
And put in, I would imagine, to Marist, than it is indeed. Marist, of course, playing from right to left as you're looking at this in the blue and yellow. Well, the navy jerseys, they're very close in colour. We've said that a few times, but the Grammar School playing from left to right, as you look at your screens. But it's self-correcting early here. Front final whistle got a first partnered as always by Jonathan Hart, our resident expert on the Connacht rugby game, particularly in Clegg Grammar School are playing, but also then Tom O'Neill on production, doing all the things to make us be able to be with you as Marist approaching the halfway line here. A good burst there from them as they come Cotton.
Yeah, that's the first chance Marist have to run with the ball this half. I mean, they've been started possession for the first couple of minutes. Just
Sean Cashel with possession, he's managed to retain it, but he's not again, it's good work from the Comrades.
holding on the ruck.
In the minutes is untapped the whole way through the game.
Hopefully they'll get it. Oh, no, they're going for a tap. Very good.
Different. We've seen a lot of different little set pieces that we wouldn't have expected from the Grammar School. As Moffat goes again. On the far side.
Bumped one, bumps two, bumps three.
That's a great little kick on pass one. Unfortunately,
no, they've retained it.
Calloway again. Calloway pushes through. One of two twins on the team. Two really, really solid players.
Yeah, that was
for the under 14
except he's gained 10 metres. Didn't get the ball back.
Again, we're seeing those defences just really on top of their game. Both teams trying to press and just falling short. The defence coming out on top on every occasion almost so far.
But again, the game has started as it finished in the first half. Great play by both sides. Good attack and play now this half by Sligo Grammar. I mean, there hasn't been any messy scrums, Breffney. The lineouts have been crisp and clean. But it's a perfect day for rugby.
Good push from the Grammar School, but it's now in the hands of Marist.
Oh, beautiful offload. Great tackle by Calvin Callu.
Almost complete the steal, but Marist, fantastic burst there from them. A great run.
Yeah, Marist were on top of that ball very quickly. I think the fitness levels are going to be very important because this game has been played at a very high pace.
There's going to be a few sore bodies tomorrow when they pick themselves up.
Better them than me, bro.
They won't mind if they've got a league medal in their back pocket. That ball is bounced rather kindly for the Grammar School.
That's a messy bounce, yes.
On his own, he's taken down.
They're on top of him very, very quickly.
Can the Marist steal it? No, the Grammar have done well, although that looks to have slipped out on the side. And it has been
very good. They went over the top.
And it's going to be a penalty to the Grammar School and they get a chance to clear a line. But we're seeing both sides with those little bits of genius, I suppose, really, just in terms of finding that yard and just taking advantage of it when they get the opportunity.
I think, but Marist have spotted that the two Callus, they're very, very fast. So if you see, they're up on top of them very, very quickly. They don't want to give them space to run.
And the more than that, we've seen some impressive bursts from Philip Finnan on the other side as well from fullback. He has been fairly athletic too. His power and pace when he has the ball in hand. Both sides wary of the opposing deep back. Quarter here definitely adding a bit of volume to the occasion. It really does create the atmosphere that you expect maybe at an international game. You can see a bit of the head there along with the drum beats in the background.
I have a face for radio, Breffney.
Yeah, that's you and me both, I'm afraid. But good line out there, well stolen by the Grammar School. Good little work there. Looks to be from potentially, I think it's Cathal Moffat that came through there, but all back at the hands of Matthew O'Grady.
Cathal Moffat they're using Cathal every time now because he's made 3-4 metres there. See, there's 2-3 on top of Calvin Callu every time he gets the ball.
Step into the full scrum half duties from the hooker.
Great counter rucking by Marist.
Yeah, they won the ball back.
I think. Yeah,
and
they have. Great counter rocket.
Julie gives it to him with the Marist again. We've seen some really impressive stuff. That's not 10 yards anyway, but it allows go ahead by the referee number 8 for the hollering for Marist in possession. The ball comes back to his scrum half outside and to Cotton outside.
That looked forward.
To the number 3, Peter Sonny. And unfortunately for Marist, can't take advantage of that possession, and it's going to be just on the 5-metre line for the Grammar School. Their own put into a penalty even.
Yeah, that was Jack Kells just got over the ball there.
Oisin O'Donoghue.
Well done.
Just having a word with the referee. Just
Good work at breakdown.
What is going on there? I'm just not happy. You see some replacements come in for Marist. Number 20 enters the fray, and number 23, and they are Leandro Miranda and Dara Murray. They enter the fray. I haven't quite seen who's
Yeah, the sun must be in Grammar's eyes. They're shielding their eyes.
Looks to be number 4 who's gone off, and haven't quite seen who else has gone off. Number 4, of course, is Evan Clappy. As this ball comes down right in front of us here. Can't keep the ball in play, but I can't quite see who.
Yeah, didn't gain a whole pile of ground, but at least a solid touch.
Yeah, the replacement has gone off on the far side. I can't quite see a number from here, but those two players then, Leandro Miranda and Darren Murray, they're both made today. And then try and keep this man side moving as they progress towards what looks to be a fairly good opportunity to win this game now. They lead stolen by Marist, and that's in up from the side. They probably let it go. He's stepped back now to where he should have been in the first place. But Marist with a good progression, and balls come through, and that's good work there from number 1, Hugo Hannon, as he finds a teammate just off the shoulder. And Marist now just onto halfway, ball goes out to Cotton. Cotton inside there, nice little pass there to the number 12, Oisin O'Donoghue. He gets through, presents the ball back, and it's going to be Egan now to recycle again for the Marist. Under pressure from the Grammar School. He finds a way through, and that's a great little burst.
Yeah, he spotted the opening.
But he's going to be caught by the Grammar defence, and has he got the support? He's managed to stay on his feet. He kind of did a little forward roll and got out of that tackle, but it's a great challenge from the Grammar School. But
great tackle.
Marist again in possession as they go back again. Get the ball out wide here. It's O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue players outside him. Taken down. He's very fond of holding on to that ball. Maybe just a second longer when he should.
Alistair Houston, wow. That's his 4th. That's his 4th turnover, or should have been a turnover. I don't know what the ref was doing. They've maintained possession.
The Grammar School now in possession of the ball. They go again, trying to get back out of their own. They're well down by the fans on the bench. The ball's turned over, great blocked down on the kick. And now we can see the substitute, 23, Darren Murray, have a good run, but he's run out of road on the far side of the pitch, and it's going to be put in under the scrum, to the line out.
The Grammar missing big kickers. I mean, in every position in the back line, Mara seem to have a kicker. The Grammar just don't have that. So they're keeping the ball in hand rather than kicking it.
Again, when I spoke to the Marist officials before the game started, they talked about how their lads play a mixture of soccer and rugby and Gaelic.
It shows.
And you can see it coming through in the kicking skills.
Great hands. They're comfortable on the ball with foot or in hand.
This club here coming in for the Grammar School looks to be 16, Aaron O'Donoghue Simmons. I guess he's coming in to replace number 2, Aaron Martin, but that might not necessarily be the case. Jonathan, you might know the player coming off there. Looks to be one of the second rows.
Yeah, Aaron just returned from an illness last week, so they've got 1 and a bit halves out of him. He's had a good game there. He just seems to be tiring over the last 2 or 3 minutes.
When he passes his fly in, and it is indeed number 2, Aaron Martin. So 1 Aaron in, 1 Aaron out. It should make things easy for him.
It's not complicated at all, Breffney, is it?
Let's keep it simple as we can here. But it is a scrum on the far side now. Can't quite see who the put in is. I see the Marist player with the ball in hand, so I'm guessing it's an attacking scrum for them, just outside the 22.
I'm just lucky to have a seasoned commentator like you to keep me informed.
Fabio will get you everywhere, Jonathan. Fabio will get you everywhere. So yeah, it's going to be Aaron Egan. Oh no, Aaron Egan. I don't mean the turn euro. It's Owen Egan, should I say. He will put the ball in. The ball comes back to him at the base of the scrum. Finds 23 outside him, Darren Murray. He's had an impressive start. As we see a burst through from, looks to be Oisin O'Donoghue there on the far side. Comes back to Egan. Egan back inside to a teammate. Nice little hands there, and got 2 bodies outside. But just puts it behind him, and unfortunately for the Grammar School.
Yeah, Grammar hanging on this last 5 minutes. They're hanging on.
I feel if they get that little bit of luck, they could make a break.
I mean, there's still only 1 score in it, Breffney. They've stayed in the match from sheer defence.
It's been low in scores, but it's been really
and high in quality. The possession of the Marist back line or the hands has been exceptional.
And again, it's going to be Owen Egan with the opportunity to put this ball into the scrum again. Similar position on this side of the field this time. About 10 metres in from the sideline and just outside the 22. Owen Egan here with the ball in hand, puts the ball into the scrum. Stillness descends from Creggs for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, but it's good work there at the back of the scrum from the grammar school, and a good burst. Please skip the pass and an awkward bounce. Does recover the ball for the Marist, but the grammar school will not.
They've retained it. Very well done.
They've done really well there, but now I think the grammar have overturned it. It's all a bit messy. Back on the
had to be a knock on there, but
back on the Marist side, they'll take it. Luke pass up there to number 1.
That's forward pass.
The ref can't see a forward pass. We've seen a little bit of that from both halves today in terms of a bit unorthodox, just to get the ball out to the outside back.
I suppose he's probably told get that ball out because it's a very good back line that Marist have. And they have the beating of Sligo Grammar defensive line.
Less of a score in this game at the moment. 9 points to 5 in favour of Marist College.
Yeah, Grammar have hung in there. Marist have been the obvious better team.
Good work there off the back of the scrum. Willie taking into contact with George Fine. It's fumbled on the wing here.
It's unfortunate.
And into touch, but I think they required
good little break by the new scrum half there.
Had been a good burst there from Alistair Houston. He's been impressive so far today. Pushing it in, you get some attention. Come on for the number 23. Actually, Italy. I didn't quite catch that now, to be honest. It was the number 8 that broke off the back of the scrum to create that opportunity. Alistair Houston, but again, it's run out of road, and we're seeing maybe both sides of the field was not quite releasing that ball early enough, and we could see a couple of extra scores in this game had we just found that extra pair of hands.
Yeah, they know both defensive lines are quite strong, so they're probably pushing it just a little bit more than they would normally, and maybe resulting in knock-ons and poor passes.
Darren Murray has taken this game in the last 5 or 6 minutes since he's introduced number 23 on the Marist side, and he's been very impressive, and we've seen some really good bursts from him as well from that kind of, I think he's sitting in that first centre position at the moment. O'Sullivan, who has gone in to play in the forwards, he seems to be on the open side flanker position at the moment. It's been a
30.
Put in now by Egan. Egan feeds it back as the Marist push. And they'll move it at the metre and a half at this level of the game. And outside there to 13, that's good work through the hands of Dara Glennon. And outside then, a good kick through from Dara Murray, but the ball has bounced very kindly. And it's going to be a really, really class. We talked about him in the stoppage there, and he has been he's a different level off the bench.
Yeah. Quality, Sean. Yeah,
you'd really question why he's on the bench in the first instance in this game, but you do know you need those kind of players to come in and make an impact.
Obviously, they have the numbers in Marist.
We're getting people shushing in the crowd here. It's a bizarre one. I heard a shushing for a quick shushing line out for the people on the Grammar now, and it's good work by Marist, and they've stolen the ball. Looks like the referee thinks up and Grammar player holding on.
Yeah, Marist got over that ball very, very quickly.
Yeah, they've been very quick off that when those set pieces that break up. Marist team, exactly intuitively where they want to be, and it's been a titanic battle between those two packs today, and it really hasn't been a player you could pick out and go, he's had a bad game today.
No.
We have an opportunity here. Marist looking for that scrum again, and it'll be.
We'll see in the last few minutes. Does one team tire or not? It might just create an opening for the opposition.
We're blocked down, and referee not happy with every position. 2 players offside, it appears, and it's going to be a penalty to Grammar.
Anxious to get it up to the out half.
It's a very tight angle though to pick for that distance. But we've seen Ronan Mullen from the flanker position, taking the kicks. And of course, in schools rugby sometimes a player his natural 10 maybe just doesn't quite have the same power as we've seen. You see some strange people. I've seen coaches taking conversions and stuff.
Yeah, last year's final or semi-final.
It's not unusual in the school game. But Grammar School now looking to get.
Yeah, Grammar. That's correct. Not to kick for touch anymore. I think it's the whole possession and try and work and crash balls. Oh, unfortunate.
And they'll take that advantage and try and go back. 22 across. As Marist now in possession, looking to get inside the Grammar 22 again. As there's a lesson going on here as well. It might not be a school day, but there's definitely some schooling going on as the first years are told to pipe up.
How to chant properly.
Yeah, you have to learn sometime. As the Marist going again, that's a great tackle from number 12. Jasper coming up for Grammar School.
Absolutely brilliant defence. And a tap and a quick goal.
Grammar School.
Alistair Houston has been the standout player for Sligo Grammar School. Oh, unfortunate.
Just dropped the ball there, and
there was a 2-on-1 there.
Advantage been played now at the moment to the Marist. There wasn't knocked on enough that being indicated, but it's going to be an opportunity for the Marist to rebuild here again. Feed it out through the hands.
Great speed line by Sligo Grammar. And great hands by Marist. Wow.
23 and it's down. Murray who gets it space in the corner. Calvin Calu is trying to drag him into touch, just can't quite get him there. And the ball just comes back on the hands to Egan inside again. And Marist will go for a ball there again. And it's possession. And he's won the penalty. Great work from Marist. And this is a kickable opportunity. But importantly, this could put.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, he brought him down carefully. Nah.
You might not agree, but let's really disagree.
Yeah, that's a harsh decision.
It's a kickable opportunity now for Marist to put 7 between the sides. That precarious position of 4 points between them now could be 7, and we've seen some really impressive kicking from Andrew Cotton so far. Can't see him missing that 22 out, just left in the post.
No, he's kicked 3 out of 3. I can't see this not being 4 out of 4.
It's the same hooks descends for the kick for the opposition as it does for their own liners. Andrew Cotton with the ball at his feet. He prepares for his 4th kick of the day.
I don't think a bit of noise will deter him from putting that over the bar.
Kick from Cotton. And that has gone right between the posts.
Whoa.
Looks to be sliced a little bit, but it does.
Wasn't one of his better kicks, but it's still the same result.
12 points plays 5. It's a 7-point game. It's a 1-score game.
Still a 1-score game, yeah.
But a really exciting opportunity now for the Marist to go on and win this title. But there's a bit of time left, and the Grammar School have not been written off just yet. But they are starting to tire. If you look either side, the Grammar seems to be struggling.
Yeah, I mean they're
intensity up.
The size. When you're up against a big team, it does take a lot out of you.
A long kick from the Marist to start, and the ball fumbled on the far side.
Oh, knock on, lovely.
This could be an opportunity for the Grammar School that we talked about. At the time now, it was coming back in possession about 15 yards shy of the line. And this is the Marist in heaven for the Grammar.
Oh, you know, and I didn't see that happening, but we'll take it. But a chant goes up for my nephew there.
Of course, it would be better declare our interest to former Sligo Grammar School students here on the microphones today, but we're trying to be as neutral as we possibly can. It's been a very impressive performance to both sides. Number 3 has been very impressive today. Ball back inside.
Yeah, that should have been a penalty to Sligo Grammar School. Marist were playing that on the ground.
He's got bodies out there with Kinross on the far side, and can he get the ball over the line? It's close now for the Grammar. Ball coming back on the Grammar side, burst through there from Calvin.
All he had to do was stretch out and he was over. They're on the line.
So far. Great play. Referee looking for opportunity.
We're waiting for the arm to go up.
Just waiting and waiting and waiting. The grammar school can just
This is the fourth.
again.
And they're over! They're over! I knew this was going to be tight, Breffney. And a very kickable conversion. This could level the game.
Yeah, it's 10 points to 12 with the conversion to come. Grammar school with the opportunity to level matters here. And this really is an opportunity. I have no idea who scored that try. Could have been any one of a body of players for the grammar school.
Compliments to the pack.
So really good work there from them to keep the pressure on.
This is where strength and conditioning comes in, Brad.
Kick there for the grammar school. Dealing with field. Ollie Isherwood with the chocolate. And Ollie Isherwood now just with this kickable opportunity just on the edge of the 22.
It's about 2 minutes left, Stephanie.
Level it up! And Yanni gets the ball to play for.
Glamour have kept in the game, and they've got their just rewards there. It's 12-all.
Yanni's still down, very happy with that. That's what the question of the chances though as we go into the closing stages, and it's 12 points apiece.
Yeah, while Marist have looked completely dominant for most of the game, Grammar have kept in it, and it's going to be a great 2 minutes. I presume extra time, is it?
I don't know, to be honest. We'll have to double check that one for you. But it will be chance for either side wanting to share it, so it will be decided. Look, position offside, the ref has called it back as well, and that's just that over eagerness now, and there's mistakes. Just after the game, something back. Momentum very much with the Sligo side now.
Yeah, the momentum turns very, very quickly, and it just took, a little bit of a knock on in their own 22. Gave the Grammar possession in that attacking position, and they got over.
And just there another
clinical.
We're seeing a substitution on the Marist side. I think it's number 18 coming in for them. Looks to be Miles Farrell, and it looks to be one of their second rows who has made way. I can't quite make out a number, but I'll let you know as soon as I can. Number 6 potentially for them. That's Jack McDonald. Potentially there has been that change in the grammar school now with a bit of it, and it's been almost turned over there. Calvin Kalu does really, really well to stay on his feet and hold possession. A good tackle on pressure from Jacob Burke on the Marist side as the ball comes back on the grammar side. And Colin Moffat again in possession. He's had so many vital touches and carries today as the ball comes back on that side for Matthew O'Grady. O'Grady gets the ball out.
Yeah, both sides have been very aggressive in the breakdown. At this level, it's very impressive. Very unfortunate, but from Calvin Kalu.
Again, that's ball kicked down to the corner. It's going to go out for our grammar school put in. No, the rest has called it back for that initial knock.
Yeah, no advantage.
And it's going to be a scrum just outside the 10-metre line as the Marist get an opportunity now.
Probably in the last minute now.
We prepare for closing stages of this game. Not quite sure that it's hot. A few moments to play in the game, and it's going to be interesting to see if either side can mount a challenge here to win it.
This could delay the senior game.
Absolutely, but it's great rugby. We'll take it as much of this as you can serve up to it. The first ball out there, and it's falling out. He's working balls right there from him. Goes to the first attacker, second down. Comes back to Egan. Egan goes inside to the top. They are grabbing the net. That's like number 3. Getting that is funny. Through, but it's been slowed down by the ground. Back on the Marist side. Like I said,
no one wants to give away a penalty at this late stage.
That's a good first down from Dargan, who's through. That's through. But the grammar school again, as always, fantastic performance from them. As defensively, they just shut it down, but both sides, and it looks like back on Marist side for the momentum now at this stage.
Marist retain.
A lot of space on that side. desperate defense from the Grammar. But they're pushing through. And there's two passes. The bodies outside if they can find them. It works again.
Oh, great defensive display by Sligo Grammar.
And closed down by Sligo Grammar as the ball comes back across. We're seeing the full width of the pitch being used there. Lovely cut inside by Joseph McSharry.
He was double tackled there. Well done.
Cotton again. Out to 23. That's Murray. He's been so impressive since he's come in. Well held out there, but referee has said
knocked on.
And then knocked it down from Sligo Grammar.
Yeah, Grammar needed that. They were under severe pressure.
Marist again knocking on the door, just can't quite get through, but it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out for Lancers.
I think the quality is just, it's brilliant.
It's not just the quality on the pitch, it's the event as well. Having bodies, we did some games last year with maybe a dozen people at them, and it's a nice difference, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's great for the players, it's great for parents, it's great for everyone.
These are the days you remember from school as well, in terms of, I know when we look
it's the only thing we do remember from school, Breffney.
Definitely wasn't what happened in class, I took it anyway, but no, these days they form part of that camaraderie and school spirit, it's so vital. And
that's it.
We'll go back to what side?
So we
have been informed.
Yeah, we should probably check that, but we didn't anticipate that. But essentially, because it's a time, it was first time again. The size matters. Because the guys still fight that trail in the first half.
Well, they got 22 tries.
So the Grammar School has tiebreak essentially.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the Grammar School. It's a little bit of a anticlimax.
Yeah, I think that's
quite sure
tough on Marist over their quality display.
Both sides probably deserve an extra 10 minutes each way.
Yeah.
Really, it would have been a fair thing, but a bit of anticlimax. That's such a fantastic hour of rugby. But an absolute
talk about ill-informed commentators.
Well, there is that. But we've been totally informed. Our researcher here was well able to keep us informed as to what was going on. There seems to be some question about what's happening. The referees coming off the pitch, and it might not quite be.
Yeah.
It's over, and it's a win for Sligo Grammar School. In the strange circumstance, it's a win.
Well, I don't think either side deserved to lose that, and I'm glad it ended in 12-0.
Fantastic win for the Grammar School, and I'm just looking for a nod from our producer here, Tom O'Neill, about whether we're staying for the presentation. Checking if we're staying for the presentation. Yeah, so we will keep with you right through to the presentation. But Jonathan, we've talked about it at length through the game, but that was a very impressive display at this level. We wouldn't be used to seeing quite so much quality on display. Really impressive.
Breffney. No. And I thought probably the better side during the game were Marist, but Grammar kept in it and got their scores.
Absolutely. And we just passed on the cup here. I'm not quite sure where it's going to, but
I thought the two standout players, I think, for Sligo Grammar were Cathal Moffat and Alistair Hewson.
I think defensively as well.
I think the Grammar back row kept them in the game.
But you can't discount the defence of both sides as well.
Between Ronan Mullen, Sam Carnegie and Alistair Hewson, exceptional display. On breakdown, Cathal Moffat, he got 5-6 crash balls. He actually made the second try. They changed a positional change. They put him to number 8, picked the ball. He went on 4 or 5 metres, brought them to within 2 metres of the line, and then left it to the other forwards to crash over.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of confusion as to what's going on here now. A few people,
I think they're waiting for the Connacht branch Blazers to turn up.
Well, we actually have the cup in our possession. But,
is there anything in it?
Nobody seems too eager to relieve us of it.
I suppose I could present it to you, Breffney.
Well, you didn't earn it, as much as we might like to think we did. It's not about us today, it's about these fine bunch of players in terms of good performances. But a great day, weather is fabulous, the atmosphere is great, the events are great, the facilities top notch as always here at Creggs. But it's been a fine day for schools rugby in the province. And again, thank you to Tom O'Neill and the crew of Buccaneers for their production work, and it's great to have this game available.
Look, it's something that these guys will be looking back maybe in 10, 20 years' time.
And we've actually just been informed that it's going to be a replay in the final. Gamma haven't won it. That there is no tie break. It's going to be a replay. So we're going to sack our researcher, and it looks to be a replay. I'm not quite sure the details of when and where, but obviously no extra time because of the senior final immediately afterwards. But it's a replay, we understand. And the confusion now is that's why I think maybe the Consumer Grammar School players a little bit angry at the end of that day. They thought they had won the game, but we are getting word that it will be a replay. No presentation required today.
I think there's confusion between officials.
Confusion reigns, but we have had it confirmed that it will be a replay. We're guessing we may get some indication of when that replay
I think
is
that's clarity now. I think it's a replay.
Yeah, it will be after Christmas, I'd imagine, at this stage. That's disappointing. But that is the way it is at the moment. So, folks, with that in mind, we will probably leave you there. It's been a fabulous day of football. A little bit of confusion ends matters, but a draw nonetheless, and a replay to be played probably at this stage with the school calendar sometime in January.
It'll have to be, yeah. It's a bit too.
Thank you very much for joining us today. From myself, Breffney Early, and from
Jonathan Hart.
It's been a great chat to you, and from Tom O'Neill here on production for Buccaneers as well. We'll be back with you in a little while for the senior final, just at 1:45. Might be slightly delayed because of the confusion here, but it will be sometime in the next few minutes. The other link is available. You'll get it on finalwhistle.ie/live and through the Buccaneers YouTube channel. We'll be back with you in about 10 or 15 minutes.